sabi person, where they call Mr. Inspiration himself. Now he will help us chook mouth on top of the matter with the ground. And the matter with the ground today, now how we fit handle social pressure. Yes, so pressure too plenty. Pressure from left, pressure from right. Everybody won't become like somebody. Una go see say lagbaja dey lagbaja e be like say lagbaja this kind moves wey lagbaja dey make na him be the better moves o, na him make me sef I join. If you do this one, you go talk say no, this one wey I dey do e be like say get as e be, no be like this e suppose be. E suppose be like Mr. A or Madam B or Madam C. Yes, pressure dey too much. All my friends don marry, me sef I suppose don marry. All my friends don hammer. How come me I never hammer? I don't graduate since, I don't get PhD, I don't get masters, I never hammer. You know, we put ourselves under a lot of pressure, and social media don't even help matters. You go see orishi where we say no be true or no be everything we see for social media now true, but unfortunately people anything where they see for social media like this, some of them they no go sleep. They go they think so they to sleep self you go hard them. Because the thing where you look, where you see, say your friend or your cousin or somebody for social media, this person don't hammer, or this person see in life as a better, see this, see that. Not be everything we see for social media and we're supposed to believe. So make we know they put ourselves under pressure where we say at the end of the day, nothing there. Make we not believe in ourselves. Make we not walk towards our goal. We get different journey where Baba God bring us come earth, come follow. No follow another, no to another person like saying like this is supposed to be. Or no let another person convince you saying like that is supposed to be. You yourself you supposed to know waiting you want for this life. And waiting Baba God bring you come this life, come do. Make me not follow that one. And so now sabi person will help us chook mouth on top this matter today. And name be Mr. Kola Olugbodi. You're welcome to the show.
Maraboli, thank you.
Yes, so me,
nice to be here again.
Yes, me, I get super happy. I get very excited because I know say now, you know, the kind of pressure we dey under, whether na young person or old person, all of us dey under pressure. I no go lie. Initially, you know, say I dey think say it be like say no be some people dey exempted, but the truth be say a lot of people, no matter how the person old, rich, or how the person young, rich, then they under one kind of pressure or the other. You know, and you go the one that say why it can't be like that. Where we say the rat race, it be like say everybody just waiting with the chase. Where we say people just they scatter, then they want. Sometimes you they wonder, you know. Say some people say they don't even they focus the game. And because of the pressure where they left, right, and center, they pull them from different angles. So you know, before we even delve into the matter proper, you know, when we talk about social pressure. Because some people they out there when they hear say okay how person fit handle social, they don't really understand what we mean. So you know make you explain when we talk about this social what we mean.
All right, thank you, Madam Oji. You know, when we talk social pressure, majorly what we talk about is say let's call them society pressure. Let's call them the thing where they around us, where they bring pressure to us. The things where they make our hearts, they do kule, those things where you know they make us rest, you know. And of course the pressure be the fact that the expectation of the society from us, the expectation of course when you say society, you are talking family, you are talking friends, you're talking generally those things that are expected from you, you know. And those things that people expect say you for the you must they do and all those things. And like you don't finish the talk for today because now from childhood to adulthood that thing they happen, you know. For children with they school, the pressure that the parents always give them, you bring your report home, come on, they say the first thing they will ask you, they say what will be your position? And you say thought, and then maybe daddy or mommy go change face and say how can you come home with thought? The boy that did first, he get too head. You know, unfortunately they don't put undue pressure upon that child. So, and you know the way the thing they happen, some people they know how to handle pressure. In the process of the boy to pursue the person where do first, if it over push himself. And then before you know it, the boy goes back to 10th. And when he goes back to 10th and he goes the second time with report, in fact the type of talk that the boy will receive. So all those pressure they there. The boy gets his own style of doing things. He gets his own way of doing things. But because we don't tell him pursue that person, in pursuing, he no go run his own race. He no go do his own thing. Like some parents where don't they put pressure on their children. You must be a medical doctor, or you must be a lawyer, like my father would say. All of us in one way will be lawyers. Unfortunately for him, none of us is a lawyer. Now he's transferring me to his grandchildren and say, one of my grandchildren should be a lawyer. And none of us is cut out to be a lawyer. You understand? For me now, when I did secondary school, the pressure them put, we say, everybody way brilliant must stay for science class. No, society just tell us now only brilliant people they do science class. If you are average, not too brilliant, then go to social, and if you're not brilliant at all, go to art class. That's what the society told us, or the social pressure that came. So even me that I know say I'm not too good for sciences, I go sit down for science class. Of course, I did WAEC and I failed well. I had 2 credits and plenty F9s. Because I allowed the social pressure in academics to push me to do what I for not do. You understand? So it's all over. The things that people say, this is the way we do our things. This is the way they must happen. Talk about fashion. Talk about even cars. Talk about the type of things people do that will make you to begin to one day run beyond yourself. Because you won't be like the Joneses, like they used to say. I want to be like them. I want to be like them. And you know, some of the adage, some of our, what do you call it now, proverbs, not they even help. You must be like them. You must be like other people. More especially Yoruba people said, you understand? That means that I won't be like every other person way my contemporary. How monkey do it, that gorilla no do it. Anything they do, I won't do. You know, so those are some of the things we they call social pressure. Oh,
you know, the sad thing we say, this social pressure we really talk about. You know, before I even talk about the negative angle of social pressure, where they push people to do things where they're not supposed to do. Sometimes they even cause depression. This social pressure, the extreme, you know, when we talk about the extreme level of social pressure, some people even fit commit suicide because of social pressure.
You're right.
Where we say it go drag them to a stage where we say they don't go even they just go the one that say, so this life said waiting it mean to me. It be like say me, I know even accomplish anything. Marry, I know marry. Better work, I know get. This one I know get. They begin to, you know, and because even like you talk, parents, friends, people around, you know, family members, and they put pressure on, due pressure on the person. At the end of the day, some people will just talk, say, it be like say this thing, say, I get as it be for my life. You know, so now, before I talk about the negative aspects, any better thing there for social pressure? When we say, you know, some people feel that if you put some people under pressure, it brings out the best in them.
Yeah.
Some people will be say, they just, you know, we don't go talk and say that they laid back. Some people will be like, say, until you push them, before the best will come out of them. Better day for social pressure at all.
Yeah, you see, there's nothing where they will not get the good side. But most times, the bad side always cover up the good side. You know, when we talk about social pressure, it's just like, number one, you know what you are cut out for in life. You know the direction you want to go in your life, whether not career-wise, or marriage, or anything. You know the thing will suit you. And you know, say, I need more. I need to know more about this area where I think my life won't flow.
Okay.
Part of the way you can use social pressure to help yourself is that you look for role models who have done the thing where I want to do before, that I feel learn from. Who are those I feel pick as my mentors? We get the same lifestyle. We get the same mindset. We get the same values. We just get the same things where we feel we want to do with life. And I make you my mentor. I make you my role model. And I study you. I tell people read books. Part of the things you read from books is that you are looking for the good side to learn from some of the things you read in book. Maybe when you read biography, the story of some people, waiting make them become waiting them become. And you go see some of them, then get your nature, they get your ability, then get the type of vision you have for your life. So that is a pressure. If Abraham Lincoln can do this, and he too not to go school, so I mean not too brilliant for school, he too not to do this, me too I fit do am. That is the positive side of the whole thing. You understand?
Yes.
So in everything there's always a good side. But it's also unfortunate that the negative side.
It plenty past the.
You know.
Okay, so for people with they out there now, you know the truth be say some people when they put pressure, them under pressure, no be say they want, you know, they don't know as they go deal with them. And for some people, when we say sometimes, you know, they go see other people, and automatically they go say, these people don't achieve passing, and all of us start together. Pressure don't start together. And not be say they won't put themselves under pressure, but they just don't know how they will deal with them. You understand? Maybe their family members say they put them under pressure. Maybe if a lady will never marry, because this one it happen well. I know a lot of parents will say, then they put them picking for pressure, say make them marry, make them marry. As if, you know, marriage not the end of it all. Say if you marry, as if that one have one great achievement for this life. It could make person marry. But you know, for everybody, time they go person go marry. That's for some people. Maybe this time maybe you know with them priority now. Maybe not their career they won't pursue now. But you know, then they put them under pressure, and they don't know as they will deal with them. And for some people, at the end of the day, they will come make mistakes.
It's true.
And for some people, they just withdraw from everybody. You go see, say they go change. You go talk, say, what you do this person now? This person will be like that before. But they don't know as they go deal with them. So for people, maybe say that they go through this kind of thing. Maybe say, pressure don't too much. What will be the advice when you fit give? How them fit deal with them? How them fit handle them?
You know, one thing I want, the first thing I go tell people, we say, everybody within this world, we are all unique. We are all very unique. Even twins, they are still unique. They feel look like themselves. They still have some mannerism where look the same, but their lives are different. And we talk about destiny. The destiny of Taiwo, not be the destiny of Kendi. The destiny of Peter, not be the destiny of Paul. Everybody gets the thing where Baba God will create all of us in what may we do. We all get maybe where we are, what he wants us. When we talk about purpose in life, everybody get their purpose in life. Everybody get their achievement. What they will achieve in life. So one thing that everybody must first do before you allow people to begin put pressure upon you, to ask yourself, your life, what you want to do with them? Waiting I come this world come do. You know, when I understand what I want to do with my life, it will help me know how to plan my life. You understand? It will help me even know when I should marry. There are some things that we may want to do in life, and I know that, okay, I can't go far with this except I marry. So I know I feel married early. There are times I know say, all right, wedding feast wait, then I go wait. I feel delay and so on. But if you don't know what you want with your life, this society will keep mounting pressure. And you say the way society the way they calculate, say, okay, you don't go secondary school, you go university, you don't finish NYC, you don't get a job 1 day, 2 days, and they said the next is say, so when you go marry. So for society, the understanding is that once you have finished university and you don't begin work, the next thing should be marriage. But if you don't know what you want to do with your life, you go just allow that pressure come. You understand? So the first thing is that, who are you? Know yourself. What do you want with life? What are you cut out for in life? What is your nature? What is your temperament? What gives you satisfaction in life? What gives you fulfillment? Because at the end of the day, the thing where they put pressure on top of some people, no dey give them fulfillment. You understand? No dey give them fulfillment. Like when I started working, I say, where you dey work? I say, I be civil servant. Say, they no dey pay money for that place, so you better go work for bank. Now that pressure make me go work for bank. And I know they cut out for bank. You go do the same thing every day of your life. Morning till like 9 p.m. Then the next morning you go just go sleep at for home small. Then you go come back. Do the same thing. Count other people money. Do everything. Your life no dey go anywhere. I say, is this not the way the bank dey? And in fact, we had the money also dey. Money not too dey there. You know? So if you don't know what you want with your life, then go give you something where you no even want. Somebody say, where you dey go? I say, anywhere. I say, okay, follow me. If you don't know where you dey go, then go take you where you no want go in life. So the first thing, and which many people know they want to do, is that they know they want profile themselves. Ask yourself, who am I? What thing I want? All those things go determine a lot of things in your life.
Okay, so now I want to talk small about our young people for this Obodo Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because we see a lot of things with the happen now. And you know, it is very sad because even the kind music, the kind things where we say, even the musicians, you know, they show them the kind way where they want make them they go. The music where some of the things where them they even talk for the music where them they play. You know, you go they wonder say, and these young people, everybody won't belong. Everybody wants say, this one are the way to go. This one are the way to go. For our young people, and some of them say, where they say they don't enter drugs, where they say then they use drugs and all that. Pressure, they, you know, everybody, like you talk initially when you start, you talk say they won't belong. You know, you talk say yes, but all my mates they do them. Yes, I have to do it. If you don't do them, you go be like say, this boy, be like say you be slacker, you be this and that. So for our young people, where we say they secondary school, where they universities and all that, and our youth where we say that you know they just graduate. Wait, I want make you help me advise them as in they listen to us. Most of them they listen to us now. Say the fact say all your friends they smoke, no me say make you join them smoke. The fact say all your friends they do one kind thing, no me say make you say you join them because the pressure they too much.
You're right.
And you know, it is unfortunate. Say some of them no fit withstand the pressure. Some people they fit stand on their own when pressure come, but for some people they don't fit stand. Before you know what they happen, they don't join them. So waiting me, I want you to help me advise them and they listen to us today.
All right. You see, one thing I go tell youth and anybody where they even listen, one word where you must be familiar with is no. No. Be familiar with no. In fact, I tell people, anything they tell you, when you know too sure, first say no. Process them. Later, if you say yes, if you think it will pay you. You understand? Because this world, this society, this social thing that they talk about, if we want put percentage, even though it's supposed to be 50-50, but the negative pressure or impact of the society on people, it's almost going like 70% compared to 30% way positive. You understand? The system of the world itself is so corrupt. The foundation is so wrong. And the truth is that maybe in the olden days, yes, we had it also, but there was still value. But if you take Nigeria as a society, our fathers will tell us, maybe in the 40s, in the 30s, if you want to sell your food material or whatever, put it by the roadside. You go put the amount where you go sell them by the roadside, and anybody where they pass go carry the thing where they go to carry and they go put the money there. That is a sane society. That was when sanity was still there. And you go there, come there, carry your money, you don't even know who buy them. But you know if you try them now, things are getting bad by the day. That's why social pressure is not to anybody not so much a gain to people's advantage. So for youth, sincerely speaking, you must know what you want to do with your life. So that when your friends start telling you that, and you know the way pressure comes for youth, they begin to dare you. They begin to tell you that if you can't do this, then you are not a man. They begin to tell you as a teenager that now you don't dey get small goatee, and here God don't they grow everywhere. You don't become man. And now that you don't become man, do wetin men they do. So part of the thing is that men smoke, you know, and if you want to really be a man, don't just smoke cigar, add a little ganja to it, and then if you want be the real thing, add drug, you know. And because a teenager or a youth, we don't know everything, and you just believe everything they tell you, and you too, you tell yourself, say, okay, I'm a man truly, I must prove to them say I be man. The fact say you won't prove something, and the way they push some people into trouble. Like I remember the first time where I tried cigarettes, and now my friend they push at me, all of them they smoke and say, hi colleague, come smoke, and me too, I won't belong. How I go be man and I no go know how to smoke? You know, I put the thing and I pull the thing and I cough, and then I ask myself, say, so what is the enjoyment wey dey this thing? I try me again, second time, third time, I tell myself, there's no enjoyment in this thing. And I stopped it. You understand? Because I was able to process what I want. Is this what I want? And then I've heard that it gives lung cancer. All right, so do I want to die young? And I told myself no. So no matter the pressure will come, I no allow down that may draw me. All these cults also, that's why they draw people there. The trick with cult is say, do you want power? Do you want influence? Do you want this? And before you know it, of course, who no want power? Who no want to be influential? Who no want to be courageous? And they say if you join cults, you will get those things. Those are the things where they lure people will not get their own hearts. They no get break for their own life. Then go carry them away. So I want to tell you, and at the end of the day, like you have said, what ends all those things? People that take drug, at the end of the day, your life, you are no more in control. Your life is useless. You're always jonesing, and then you need to sell everything. You can't walk. You can't do, you know. I've tried some things in my life also. When I had a friend who introduced me to drinking beer, I say they always go, and I always admire them. I think say only nice guys they drink, and me too, I begin drink. And the first day where I go drink, I drink 7 bottles. Just because they say, I mean, that's how you become a man. Even though I wasn't getting any value from it, but still they do them. And before I know it, I became a nuisance. Anywhere I go, I say that useless boy. I became a nuisance, even to myself, to people around, and to my family. So you must ask yourself, as a youth, as a teenager, what value are you adding to yourself, to your family, to your country by your act? Those doing yahoo and everything, it's pressure that put people there. How can you not? You must have your first car before you are age 23. No, that is a pressure now. So how do I get car by age 23? Your father no get money, your mother no get money, nobody in your house get money, but you must use range. After all, somebody no get to end like them to sing. And then you will now begin to do what you are not supposed to do. At the end of the day, even if you get that thing, you will not enjoy it. Because the number of years you will spend in prison and running even from the law enforcement, you can't enjoy your life.
So you know makes sense at the end of the day.
Whether it's armed robbery or kidnapping, you understand? All those things started because of social pressure.
Yes.
It started because of social pressure. And I tell people, when a real armed robber, not the one where they steal 10 naira, when you begin carry gun, put a lifespan to your life. 7 years. That is the longest time you can live, and then go kill you if they no catch you. So all the money where you steal,
who will spend on waiting be the point?
You understand all those? So if people begin to think the end from the beginning, then they will be careful the things they do. And youth, please always do that. Many of us don't think things through. If I start this thing, where will it end me? Where will it take me? Will I love the end result? Will people be happy with me with the end result? So you see, what I tell people is that this society, they have a mold, just like for bread or anything. Don't let them squeeze you into their own mold. You are a model on your own. You are a mold on your own. Be the person you want to be. At the end of the day, those people where they say, if you don't join us, you go become this, you can become that. When you stay on your own lane and become who you should be in life, then they are the ones that will envy you. In fact, some of them will come meet you and say, please, come teach us how our life will be like your life.
Okay, my people, we will back short break here. When we come back, we will open phone lines and we will still continue the discussion. Let's talk it down. Rainbow Radio. Now, welcome back. If you just join us on Top of Benga Show today. Yesterday, the Inspiration Friday, and we get on top studio, Mr. Kola Olugbodi. And the matter with the truth not on top, no matter we got to do with social pressure. Yes, now here we don't discuss it. We begin program. If you call us on top 080-9941-9418. I will repeat them again. If you call us on top 080-9941-9418. If you get anything you want to put on top, we relate to the matter we did from today. And yes, as we get. Hello? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show. Okay, you like say we don't hear the line that cuts off. Meeting they do the line. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show. Yeah, good morning. What's your name and where you call us from? We didn't hear you. What's your name and where you call us from? Okay, sorry. Make you call me back because you like say you need to hear me. I hear you, but you need to hear me. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show. Hello, good morning. And then make you turn off your radio. Okay. Yeah. Good morning.
Hello?
I beg, turn off your radio. Turn off your radio.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I did hear you. What is your name and where you call us from?
Okay, my name is Grant, calling from Morocco, Ikorodu.
Okay, what do you want, Yan?
So the most of the problem we they have about our youth now, it's upbringing. Hello?
We don't hear you, Maru. Sharply. It's okay.
Oh, the most of the problem that have about our youth is upbringing. It's some of parents, they just think that children and they want their children to bring money back for them at school. That is the major problem that people in Nigeria today.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that one. You see, another thing where, you talk say.
Well, I think to an extent it's becoming, a big problem. When parents are the ones where they pay money for people to go help their children do jam, do WAEC, you know, the problem don't they happen. So, those are the problem. So when that child now, if then fake him, he enter university, no go fit cope. And let's even as soon say in manage, finish university, he no go be a man of himself or a woman of himself. You can't trust yourself because everything you are doing is fake. The foundation is faulty. You know.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show. I beg make you turn off your radio.
How are you?
Hey, bro, say I hear you.
My name is Loka. Chief Doctor. You don't job this morning. You don't job.
Chief, leave food, Jare.
I don't want to chop. Hey, you came to the studio. How are you?
I do, Chief Doctor.
I really enjoy your analysis. You understand me?
Thank you, sir.
Over here, making here. You understand me? More especially about this issue. 40% of them they are all into drugs. Or let me say something. You understand me? So, it's like according to you, and I start believing you, it is not what Mr. B takes that Mr. A takes that is favorable. You understand me? There are the people that have that strong love, that mindset, they will stand up with you. So there are the people who does not have that strong love to take it. But it's very important to notice them. Before you know it, it will turn to better problem. You understand me? So we have to continue having advice on them. If they like, let them think. If they don't like, let them forget. Because to me, the way I see it now, spoken here and there and all that, if you see every children, they are all these small cups. It's not ordinary hot or ordinary mineral. It's mix of, what is it, drugs, you understand me? So the part of the issue is that every thinking when you listen to your mama or listen to your papa, if you enjoy future, there is no parents that will decided to advise or give wrong advice to the children. You understand me? It is all about good advice. Thank you very much. I enjoy the program.
Thank you.
Celebrating his birthday. I want to celebrate the birthday of Tuesday for Shalato. Everybody should turn up.
Okay, you know, he talks say he gets some so you know parents who advise him picking wrong, who give him picking wrong advice. But you know the sad thing is for you get some parts of this some people will come from a particular part of this country. I don't go mention now. Where we say, you know, they anytime they during this festive season, particularly Christmas, they will tell them to say, you know, see like Bada will go Lagos with you. He get 10 heads. He don't come build house for your mama. He don't come build house for your uncle. He don't build house for your papa. They no go ask, say, this one will come build this mansion. Waiting with the work waiting they do for Lagos.
Yes.
And because of this, other parents will they put pressure on them picking them. Say you don't date Lagos how many years before this person called Lagos? We don't see anything. She will not see.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't be say in this wise, don't be say the parent, the advice and make you go do bad thing, but when they put hand under pressure,
You're right.
make it go put hand for the thing where we say you supposed to put hand. All this kidnapping where they up and down. Some of these people, now all this kind of thing they push people, make them go do all these things. All this yahoo where they talk, say people they do. Don't be this kind of pressure where them go the parents go they tell them pikin say you don't graduate since when, you don't learn trade since when, you don't go Lagos since when, they don't see anything. All these kind of things na pressure. So I want make you talk to parents where they out there. Because some people they don't know say the things where they talk and they do, they put them children there for under pressure. They don't know.
All right. Thank you, Madam Moji. You know the biggest thing that would deliver all of us from all this undue pressure is contentment. When we are all contented, contentment no be say I no go get money, I no go look for waiting no lost. I go work for am. If I want to do business, I go do am. You understand? And I fit beat my chest that the thing will enter my hand. Now me work for am. You understand? I fit boast. So when contentment is there, and when many of us understand life, many people don't understand life. I will get this, I will get that, I will grab that, I will grab this. When you die, how many of the things you grabbed, whether by force or by crook or by anything, how many of them will go to whatever with you? When you have understanding of the true perspective about life, you will not kill yourself before your time. You will not kill yourself before your time. You understand? And so parents need to understand this. I don't say I'm on this program before I go see him again. You know, anyone where they compare himself with another person, or anybody where they use another person measure himself or herself, that person no wise. He be fool. You are not supposed to compare yourself with anybody. Be yourself. Run your race, like I said before. You understand? And please learn to tell people, no push me to my death. Let me go at my pace. And say, how others they do them, and then they do them fast. If you know other things where others they do, you know go tell your children make them do them. And you know, one thing I want to make people understand out there is that there is a lot of fake life out there. Fake. And I mean fake. You don't know how people buy the car when they buy. Then say that they sell that car for 20 million. Say that guy they buy 20 million car.
Don't
In house now 100 million. You understand? But the guy, you don't know whether he don't collect 200 million loan from bank. He tell them want to use and do this type business. He use the money buy car, go marry 2 other wives. They build house all over the place. After EFCC go begin pursue am. You don't know this story. You don't know this background story. You too, you won't kill yourself. You won't kill yourself. You know the time where recession happened for Nigeria and a lot of the banks went under. They went distressed. You know, it was so unfortunate that all those your friends will be bankers, where they say use use this. Now loan. And those guys, whether na 1 naira then they take go back home at the end of the month, you don't know. They don't use loan, do everything. The house na loan, the suit na loan, the shoe na loan, everything na loan. Well, not everything. Not everything. Alright, not everything. Some people feel borrow everything. What I'm trying to say is that you don't know how some people get what they are doing, what they are using.
Yes.
And you want to kill yourself. You are going to church doing vigil and say, God, see this person, make my life be like him. If you know in secret, you will know say you dey curse yourself.
Yes, very true.
All those guys when you see, and you know, when you see for TV, for film, and those guys, they see them, they do video with Oma, with everything, say, God, see this guy don't hammer. But after the video, the guy go return where he borrowed the motor, he rent everything.
Yes.
But you don't know, and they no go tell you. And that's what you won't die for. Are you listening to me? You just think, say, see them life. The one we do Yahoo plus or we do ritual to get money, they see them, they build house, and you won't be like them. I don't want to be like anybody. I just want to be like myself. And you see, the madness of this is the latest. That is what is killing some people.
Social media no even help us.
Me, I don't care waiting the latest bill. You know, I tell some people, if you catch me wear ripped jeans, no say I dey do film. I know they wear latest. The latest way I no understand how I go wear the trouser wey tear. I no understand because those days when our clothes tear, I know our mother dey beat us. Say how your clothes tear, and I joke say I keep all those things and come begin sell am now. If na tear cloth we want to begin wear. Be yourself. You understand? If you can afford it, fine.
Okay, make a pick this one. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just see you say you discuss good matter. Now I think I put mouth.
Okay, I beg, what's your name or where you call us from?
My name is Mr. Gbenda from Ikorodu.
Okay.
All these things where they happen now. Never can use the time where our politicians they use. If you can't be there, you join there. That is the time we are using Nigeria. That's how they corrupt. Now the way where they take corrupt our generation where they come from back now. Now the thing where they see all these politicians they do. Some they look for our money, some they put our money. We are here they great. They look money and they are great.
Mr. Benga, beg their head no dey crazy.
Okay, no problem. So that thing they entice them. Say if you can't be there, you get it. Some they do kidnappers now. You see money, they carry a go court. They say to them for court. They clear them. You could say how they do them. Now so all of us cannot get money at the same time now. We must wait for our own time. Time na money. Some good music when they supposed to they play for radio station, then they play them again. Now all this bad music, now they promote now. Now they promote all these people now. And NBC get here. Instead of them go they control music, when they go they play for 30, they go they play for radio. All these buy for kitty when they sing. Time na money we don't get that on the case. The moment they use now money. And all this one. Don't go airport. Good morning. Bye.
You know, say time don't change. As for music, you know, that's not big issue too.
Yes,
The kind of music where some
you
of
know,
our
I
listeners
did one
listen
program
to.
one time, Madam Moji, and I mean, musicians were there, the entertainers, Nollywood, and I was trying to counsel them that you guys have strong influence on the youth.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of you have had negative and bad influences. We have some that are using their music to turn the lives of people around for good. You know? But this entertainment and all these things are very strong, more especially on youth.
Yes, very true. Natural.
You know? So we just need to do things the proper way. And let people know value is missing, more especially in Nigeria. We don't have all those value system in Nigeria is totally gone. So the children growing up don't even know what is called value. The only value we keep passing across is that you must make money. You know? And of course, the Bible with me, I believe, say the love of money is the root of all evil. So talk about drugs, talk about kidnapping, talk about armed robbery, talk about everything. Waiting everybody they pursue. Now money. And you know what they always like look when they arrest maybe a kidnapper or an armed robber. They always want to profile them or look at them after they don't arrest them. You know, there is a soberness that come upon them and they just look and say, all right, so what they really look for? And at the end of the day, even if you end as armed robber or whatever, but you just steal this one for office, steal that one for office, you do fraud, you change paper, get the money, vanity upon vanity. The house where you built 10 years ago, people no go take them again and say it don't old. Society don't move. The car where you use the other time, you know if you sell them again and say you know get second-hand value. So if you understand that the system itself is bad, if you keep pursuing it, you keep running.
Okay, so you see, another thing where I see the thing where they ginger a lot of people. Now when other people they praise them, when people they the opinion of people about them are positive, that they don't build their own wall around other people's opinion, around waiting people they talk about them. Those things are the key things where they say they ginger them well, where they make them do more. How people feel balance this kind of thing. Because you see, if person, the only thing where they ginger person, if the most important thing to person they say waiting people opinion of other people or the recognition where they get from people, or so it means they now external things. External forces, the things where people they talk about them, the honor where they receive from other people, that one are the most important thing to them. Now that one then they look say, me, I be something for life. How people feel balance this
it gets something for psychology where they call locus. LOCUS. Locus be the thing where they give you concentration or determine within how you they do your things. So we have internal locus and then we get external locus. Internal locus is when everything you are doing is something that comes from inside of you. Every suggestion, your life, the things you do, your confidence, your assurance, your self-esteem, there is an internal locus that is determining them. And then there is the external locus, which is the one you are saying that some people can never do anything on their own. They are always looking for people's approval, look for people's praise, look for, before they do anything, they're asking themselves, what will people say? What will people say? What will that say? And then when they post something on social media, they are looking at it and say, okay, so what comment are people giving? Are people praising me? Are people rebuking me? You don't have an internal locus, you have an external locus. And those people are always unstable. You understand? Because the people where they praise you today, now they will curse you tomorrow. And then that's why depression goes set in, because you are not the one carrying yourself. Like for some of us, whether you praise us, thank you. If you don't praise us, thank you. I know what I want to do with my life. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I want to, every one of us have that internal thing, but we always push it to the back. And we want everything we do to be influenced by the external. And that's where the danger is. And like I said, the society itself is already corrupt. So there's nothing they want to influence you that's going to be positive. The only thing good that can come from you is from inside. So when I talk about contentment, the society don't have anything called contentment. You hustle till you die. you understand? But I know it's contentment. I'm not pushing myself. I ask myself, why do I do the things I do? Why do I work? Why do I do? So I give the reasons I give myself is what make me know that okay, I'm going to work. I know why I'm going to work every day. I know why I'm using one car. I know why I'm using 2 cars. Some people are using 10 cars, and something is not talking to them and say, why am I buying cars? Every new car you buy, and you will not ride even one of them for one day. You understand? Those are some of the values that people need. Value is the key thing now. What do you value in life? If it's what people want you to value, you're lost. And we need to get back there.
Okay, so we need to get back there. I want to, as a society, as a country, how we fit get back there. Because we don't miss out. Maybe we don't deceive ourselves. We don't miss out. How we fit get back there. Because when we as we grow up, I know say value system day. When person go dey even before we do anything, you go think say, this my name, it dey important pass all these ones wey are the one helter skelter say, this my name, it dey important.
You know?
But now, how we fit get back there? How we don't miss out, true, we don't miss out. How we fit retrace, how we fit go back to that time wey be say value system dey, it dey kampe, it dey intact.
You know, unfortunately, if you ask where were the roots of the family, the value system, it was families.
Yes.
But now families are scattered. Family that father will leave 4 a.m. in the morning, of course, is looking to make ends meet for the children. It's not coming up until 12 night. And then, so the children don't even know the father. It's not passing any value, no lesson, no nothing. We grew up, they told us, why were we afraid to have girlfriend? They say if you touch a lady, if she get pregnancy, that's the end of your academics. So to touch a lady was even a problem because those were the things they told us. And they said a good name is better than silver and gold or something.
Yeah, that one no work now. They go tell
you. So the family system is what got broken down. That's why the value system is the way it is. So maybe in a prayer, maybe in anything, but everybody needs to just go back.
We go do something because we don't pray. Me, I don't even want to hear that prayer because I don't want to hear true. We don't pray. This time na action.
No, it's for everybody, and maybe families also. Everybody is to be blamed. In those days, even things they don't teach you at home, they will teach you outside. I remember when I was going wayward, even in primary school, I was going wayward. I remember one of my teachers, he was supposed to came, he didn't came, he said, Kola, come. And he told me things that will happen in my life in 50, 60 years. If I continue like this. That singular thing he told me, I can't forget up till now. I was maybe about 10 years old then. I can't forget up till now. And it changed my life. Because he told me, if you are trying to become like this person, you won't last in life.
Okay. Well, my people time will be our friend. If I say again, we will draw curtain and talk today's show. We go, yes, we don't talk out, but we get another part of this show where we're supposed to talk, where we say go extend a little bit more. We will talk about, we will bring in a few things where we will talk about, who will relate to this one too, because time will be our friends.
Okay, madam.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kola Olugbodi, for coming on the show. So my people, yes, I believe say you don't hear them today. For the people waiting out there for our youth, for the parents and all the people who don't hear them, I beg make you sit back. make you ask yourself how we go fit make, ensure say our children turn out well, how we ourselves, we fit change our lives and even make things better so that at the end of the day our life no go depend on wetin this person talk or wetin that person talk, or we go dey chase the thing wey be say no loss. I will see you in my next week. My name now Madam Moji, not of the doubt, no rainbow, no radio.